Hi, I'm Lauren Smith. Today I want to talk about the 6 key financial numbers every woman should know. Whether you're rebuilding after divorce, adjusting to life on your own after losing a spouse, or simply stepping into your financial power, these numbers help you gain clarity, confidence, and control over your financial future. So let's walk through these numbers together. The first number is your emergency fund. Your emergency fund is your financial safety net. If you're still working, having an emergency fund is crucial because you're relying on your income. If something unexpected happens, like a job loss or a medical issue, you do not want to be forced to dip into your retirement assets or investments. This can trigger penalties or taxes, especially if you're under retirement age. But even if you're not working, an emergency fund is just as important. Let's say your money is tied up in investments or real estate. If you suddenly need cash for a new roof, a car repair, an unexpected medical bill, you may be forced to sell at a loss or liquidate property, which takes time, and that can hurt your long-term strategy. The next number we want to talk about is your net worth, which is basically everything you own minus everything you owe. And here's why it's important to know your net worth. Your net worth is your starting point for your planning. Whether you want to buy a new home, travel, support your children, give to charity, or simply maintain your lifestyle, knowing your net worth helps us map out what's possible. For divorced or widowed women, especially if your financial picture has recently changed, understanding your net worth can be incredibly empowering. It can help the uncertainty of this new situation and help bring a lot of clarity around that. The third number to know is your monthly spending. This is one of the most underestimated but critical to know numbers. We live in a world of subscriptions, auto renewals, Amazon deliveries, one-click purchases. I know I fall victim to these things all the time. It's easy to lose track of where our money is going on a monthly basis. Knowing how much you spend not only helps you get a better handle on your cash flow, but it also ensures we're planning accurately for the future, especially as you near retirement, or if you're already there, because this number becomes the foundation of every decision that we make moving forward in a planning capacity. I always say, when you retire, every day is Saturday. You're home more, you're spending more, and often you're surprised at how fast that money can go. If we underestimate your monthly spending number, we may overestimate how long your assets will last. The next number that's really important to know is your credit score. Now, I get it. If you're not buying a house or a car right now, your credit score might not feel that important. I'm guilty of not knowing from time to time what my credit score is also. But when the moment does come, whether it's financing a move, applying for a new credit card, co-signing for something with a child, or even refinancing your home, you want to be ready. A good credit score keeps your options open and your interest rates lower. And if you're newly single after divorce or widowhood, your credit score may have taken a hit or been tied to your spouse. So rebuilding it in your name really matters. The next two numbers are really all about the stage of life that you're in. So if you are still working, knowing your retirement savings rate is key. Ask yourself, are you putting enough away now to fund your lifestyle in the future? So start with how much you're currently saving. Take a good look at that and really understand what that number is. Then ask, could you afford to do a little bit more? Are you maxing out any employer matches? Women often live longer and can tend to take career breaks. So we need to be extra thoughtful about saving to make sure that we make enough out of our money and we make it last. If you're already retired or not working, the key number is to pay attention to your portfolio withdrawal rate. This is how much you're taking from your investments every year. So let's break that down. Say you need $10,000 a month to live on. Maybe $2,000 is covered by Social Security, another $2,000 from pension, rental property, alimony, just another source of income that's coming in. That leaves $6,000 a month or $72,000 a year that you have to withdraw from your investment portfolio to meet your daily lifestyle, to meet your annual needs. So if your portfolio is $1 million, that's a 7.2% withdrawal rate, which is pretty high. The general rule of thumb is to aim for 4 to 6% withdrawal rate to avoid outliving your money. When we meet with clients, we like to dive into what the most optimal rate for their particular situation is. But just know that if you withdraw too much, you're risking running out of money. If you withdraw too little, you could face higher taxes down the road in the line of required minimum distributions or potentially leaving a tax burden behind your kids. So remember, every woman's situation is different, especially if you're managing things solo after a loss or divorce. But knowing your withdrawal rate really helps ensure that you're living well today and in protecting your future. These 6 numbers are more than just figures on a spreadsheet. They're really signposts that guide you towards feeling confident in your financial future and really helping you live the kind of life you want. If you're not sure where you stand or need help calculating any of these numbers, I'd love to help walk you through it. Whether you're planning the next chapter or just adjusting after life threw your curveball, you do not have to do it alone. Please reach out, give me a call. Happy to sit down with you and talk through this or any other financial questions you might have. Thank you and have a good day.